G'day guys, Butcher Jerd here. We're doing some pigs for a bloke. Sandyback Creek, I believe they're called. The locals, they're pretty cool people. Pretty cool people with a good little product. It's I don't know, it's quite a fatty little pork, but they're pretty awesome. They taste good and they're just, I don't know, they're just cool because they're only coming in like, 45, 55 kilo, but they got the fat on them for their epic small goods. So what we're doing is going to make some porchettas. They want to do some little 1 kilo porchettas. The belly's pretty fatty, so it's going to be a super fatty roast. But I think as long as they tell their customers that and everything, then you're laughing. So buzzing them off, meow, taking the ribs off. There we go. We'll probably trim this whole thing up as we go, which is good. So we'll separate the loin from the cutlet rack, turning it a bit, making sure to keep that last bone, standing it upright, and knocking off the chime. Some people do it flat. I think it's easy to do it up when the bandsaw blade is more exposed, obviously. So we'll do that. Should have turned the machine off to do that, but hey, we live life on the edge. So running the chime bone off, pop, nice and easy, keeping that good angle and keeps it nice and clean. You can see in between all the ribs there, and we've just knocked off the chime. So same again, we'll take the belly off, nice and square, making sure everything's flush. You want to keep a straight belly, you want to keep a straight set of ribs, you want everything to be even and consistent. That's the key in this trade, really. So we're running through, looking for the chime and the ribs in between it, and just running on the angle, knocking that off. I think I should have got it all. I don't know. This is before I went away, and like that week, I don't know, man. We did like 9 or 10 videos in a row. There's Callum cutting some rumps on special. But yeah, we did 9 or 10 videos. I stuffed up on like the second, and then I got flustered, and then I stuffed up on the next 6. It's one of those things. The videos get you, man. No matter how many times you do it, you make a mistake on camera, and you're like, fuck it, I'll do it anyway. And then it just goes. So this is the St. Louis ribs, if you're doing the American barbecue. Look at the fat. So usually we can take a meaty rib and, it's still going to be a meaty roast, but this pork belly is pretty fatty. So St. Louis ribs, squared them off, nice and easy, beautiful. Scrap bones, soft bones, get rid of them, and the porchetta. So to do it, we just got to start at one end and work our way through the other. Nice and simple. So running it flat, see it shifted up on that fat there, so it's going to be a bit uneven, but they're only little buggers roast, so I think they come out about 850 grams. So for one of those things, you just do what you got to do, and if they sell at the markets, they sell at the markets, and if they're happy, they're happy, and that's that really at the end of the day. As long as the customer's happy, as long as their customer's happy. So yeah, we're doing a lot of privates these days. We're doing private pigs, private cows, private sheep, mainly cut and packed for the people to want to sell it, and it's not a bad gig. We don't mind doing it. It's just got to you just got to do what you got to do, don't you? So we're using the Italian Stallion rub on this one, which is basically a porchetta rub. We ran out of our wet marinade, so we're just going to use the rub and off we go. So rolling it back around. There we are. And I'll show you how to do this little Italian knot. It is really, really simple, or whatever, continuation knot or wog knot, whatever you want to call it. So we're going to portion it up. Bop, bop, bop. Nice and easy. Righto. And then all you do, same knot as usual. So you do your normal butcher's knot at the start, and you try keep it centered up the top with a long tag, because you need to wrap around that tag. So what you're doing is you're wrapping around your hand and pulling it back over the top of the roast and just squaring it off nice and straight, giving it a pull till it's straight, pulling to the right as you pull, and then popping it around. It's really easy to finish it off. You hold it central, you go back underneath, back up around to your long tag, and the same butcher's knot to tie it off. That's the video. Love you and leave you. Have a great day, everyone. Peace.